No! Ruth, did you say that if I turned myself in, you'd let me have the red string? I did as you asked. Wake up! Ruth, give me the red string. Come back, Ruth! Ruth, you lied to me! Did you hear me, Ruth? I'll give my life in exchange for yours. Ruth, don't abandon me. Don't leave me, Ruth.
Mr. Green!
Ruth!
Mr. Green! I'm sorry.
She's gone now. Let her rest in peace.
Ruth!
This is the letter you tore up. She knew you'd do it, so she wrote 2 of it. It's all too late. Ivan.
Ivan, as punishment, there will be no divorce. You'll be a widower instead. Well, are you upset yet? Too bad. You'll have to yell at me at my grave. If I could start over, I don't want to live this life again. Luckily, I'm leaving this life before you. In the next life, I'm sure we won't meet again.
Ruth! No, Ruth, come back, please. Ruth, no, please. Ruth, come back. Come back. Ruth, I'm begging you. Come back, Ruth.
What goes around comes around. Ruth, just die already. Stop causing trouble for me. If you hadn't stepped in then, I wouldn't have been separated from my love. Ruth, being with you only makes my stomach turn. I will only love her.
You really despise me so much? It's that dream again.
It's late-stage liver cancer. You only have 1 month left to live.
What are you doing here? You should be resting. Where are you going?
Home. Ivan, do you finally want me now?
Moan louder.
What?
Stop pretending. I said moan.
Oh, what?
Honey. Honey. Don't you think your silk nightgown looks nicer on her?
Put on your clothes. We need to talk.
Hey. Ruth, it's the 99th time you've caught me cheating. How can you stand it? What's there to talk about?
Divorce.
What?
I said, I want a divorce.
Ruth, why are you suddenly mentioning divorce? Haven't you always tested my limits?
As you've always wanted. I'm giving up on our marriage. I've drafted the divorce agreement. Sign it if there's no issues.
Is this a new trick? What are you up to now? Trying to take all my assets? What are you planning?
I don't want anything. I just want it to end.
Are you for real? Are you sure you're not up to something else? Like whining to your parents?
I'm serious. I won't make a scene. Don't worry.
Okay. Divorce then. This day has finally come. Let's go to City Hall. We still need to go through proper procedure. I don't want to waste another day. Let's go.
Must it be today?
Why? Do you regret it now? You what?
Mr. Green, I don't think she gets it. You're getting a divorce, but she's still clinging on to you. How shameless.
Get your 99th woman out of here. Disgusting. You do hate me after all. You won't even say goodbye.
Hey, Ruth. This isn't a prank, right? When it's time to sign the docs, you'll be there?
Yeah, it's a prank. So what?
I'm warning you. Don't play games with me. You're a bore.
But really, this isn't a prank. I just need you to promise me one thing.
Say it. What is it now?
I want you to do 10 things. As long as you do them with me, I'll sign the documents. I promise. I will disappear from your life forever. Just treat it as a proper farewell. Otherwise, I might still haunt your dreams and annoy you.
10 is too much. I'll do 5.
Fine.
What's the first?
Tonight, you should join me at a banquet.
That's it?
This isn't too bad. After all, I don't have much time left.
Why do you look so pale? Did you lose weight? How ugly. As long as I please her, she might spare me the other tasks. What's wrong? It's not like it's our first time. We did more things than this. Don't act so pure now.
The next item is tonight's most valuable item. It's an early work from the world-renowned artist Rina from her time in Flaris. This painting was bought by a collector at an extremely low price then, but now Rina's well known. This piece that embodies her pure artistic ideals has become a rare treasure in the art world. Wow!
What? Your art is incredible. I really like it. You have to keep doing this.
Thanks, I will.
300 grand, Miss Shaw has bid 300 grand. 500 grand, Mr. Green bid 500 grand.
Mr. Green's betting too? He's competing against his wife?
That's not called competing. That's called love. Man, express love through actions.
600 grand. 650 grand. 700 grand.
2 million.
That's crazy. This painting isn't even worth that much.
5 million.
Mr. Green bid 5 million.
Mr. Green really didn't hold back. Rich men like him, who love their wives, are so cool.
That's why I said them not getting along. It's just a rumor. Ruth is the woman he treasures.
5 million going once. 5 million going twice. 5 million going thrice. And so...
Thank you.
Send this to the Ford family in Paldea.
There's something.
The Ford family? So it wasn't for his wife after all.
Could it be for Miss Ford? That's so awkward. I'm embarrassed for her.
Why did it have to be that piece?
The auction isn't over. Where are you going? You asked me to come. Why are you mad now? Are you sick in the head?
Yeah, I am sick. I'm completely sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't have forgotten what you're like. And almost believed you.
Are you okay? Your reaction seems stronger today. Are you still ignoring his calls?
babysit me for a week.
Get to the point, or I'm hanging up.
What's the second task? Spit it out. I don't have time.
Go to Cloud Haven with me.
Cloud Haven? When?
Now.
No. You're absolutely crazy.
If you don't want to go, I won't force you.
I'll buy the tickets. Let's get it over with.
Your attention, please. This is the final boarding call for flight 74.
Can you hurry up? It's getting late. Hello? Where are you?
So, you do have a soft side to you. But why are you so cold to me?
Okay. Something came up. I can't go. You go ahead. Sorry.
I just came back and received a nice gift.
So it was because of her after all.
Miss, it's time to board the flight. Your gate is over there.
Thanks.
Welcome to Cloud Haven!
Tanya, I'm doing fine. I may be too tired to walk around, but I'm happy. I get to see the scenery here. I think it's time to go home. It's her. Ivan, you're always so predictable.
Ruth! I set aside my work just to come here. And you're leaving? Are you toying with me right now?
Did you come here for me? You're here for summer, aren't you?
Summer's coincidentally here. Can you stop blaming everything on her? I'm warning you. Don't bring Tanya into this.
Did I interrupt something?
I thought you felt unwell. Why are you here?
I heard a commotion going on and thought you were arguing. Miss Shaw, did I cause a misunderstanding?
No, don't worry. She has no right to blame you. Are you hungry? I'll get some food. Hey, what do you want?
No need.
Forget it then. Just starve. You're pale like a ghost.
Ivan, don't say that. Miss Shaw, he didn't mean that. Miss Shaw, it's been a while. A bitch like you, who stole someone else's life, shouldn't deserve to live. Life sure is unfair.
The Greens looked down on you. And you couldn't take it, so you cut all ties and went abroad. But after all that, you came crawling back for your old flame.
What did you say?
Don't you find it funny?
Ruth, that's enough.
Ivan, it's my fault. I accidentally kicked Miss Shaw's luggage. She doesn't want me here, so I'll leave.
Summer!
Ivan! My third request is for you to stay. Don't you want to divorce me? So you can marry Miss Ford? After this request, you'll only have 2 left. You won't give up halfway, right? To be honest, you'd failed the first 2 tasks. Do you not want a divorce?
Ruth, know your limits. Fine. I'll fulfill your third request. But listen up. The Shaws can't protect you forever. If you hurt Summer one bit, I'll make sure you die. Hey, Summer, don't be upset. It's not worth being upset over her. I'll make it up to you tonight. How useless. You couldn't even sort out this pile of junk. You work so slowly, it's like you're dying.
You're right. I am dying. How about it? If I die, would you regret what you've done to me?
Regret? That's funny. If you die, I'll be celebrating. I'll host a party for 3 days straight.
You're wicked. No matter what, we shared a bed for a long time. You really don't miss our time together?
You miss our time together in bed?
You're so full of yourself. Your skills in bed weren't exactly memorable.
What did you say?
To be honest, it never felt good to me.
Say that again. It must have been a while since we did it, since you forgot. Do you want another taste?
Get lost! I'll send the 4th task too soon.
She wanted to come here? How childish. And she's late. You got a haircut.
If he saw me bald after my chemo, he'd humiliate me for sure. Yeah. How's my new haircut? Take a photo of me.
I don't know how.
Ivan, I requested this to make it up for the young Ruth who wanted this. I don't want the girl who could only watch in the corner as you had fun with Summer at the theme park to live with regrets.
Hey, it's time to go. Aren't we done yet?
Just one last ride.
Are you trying to spark something? Do you think I'll fall for you? Don't waste your time. I'm not that childish. Why ride a Ferris wheel?
What are you on about? I've just never rode one before.
Ivan?
What are you doing here?
Do you remember? We always rode this. I miss those times. Can you ride with me again?
Sure.
Happy birthday. Ruth.
You should just die, so I don't need to do the final task.
You're finally up. You passed out at the theme park and a stranger saved you. You were unconscious for days.
What day is it?
The 28th.
Did anyone come to visit?
You mean Ivan? No. Not only did he not come, he even laughed when I told him you were unconscious. He said you were faking it and trying to get his pity. Men like him should go to hell. Ruth, don't be sad. I'll always be here.
Summer's sick. I need to be with her. Leave the last task for later.
No way.
Give me 2 days. It's not like I'm refusing you. Can you stop it? Know your limits.
What? Are you chickening out? Or do you not want a divorce anymore? It's fine. I don't mind continuing to be your wife.
Send me the location. Why did you ask me to come here? Tell me, what do I need to do?
Simple. Help me make a meal.
Just one meal?
Just one meal.
It's the last task. She shouldn't be going that easy on me. What's she up to?
Do you want this?
Sure, hurry up.
This is the second time you willingly held my hand. Why is it that every time I'm about to give up, you raise my hopes up? Ivan, how am I supposed to move on?
Hurry up.
A self-centered man like him learned how to cook for summer. It seems like he does know how to care for others.
Done.
This is a lot. Are you sure we can finish it?
Who said it was only for us?
Ivan, did I come too late? I was busy preparing for my exhibition.
It's okay. Not at all. Take your shoes off.
She sure knows her way around. It looks like she's the lady of the house now.
Sorry for being late, Miss Shaw. Ivan, you're so sweet. You even prepared my cutlery.
You hate using other people's utensils, so I washed it a bunch of times. You can check.
Well then, how should I reward you?
You should have some more. Preparing for the exhibition must have been rough. You fell sick and even lost weight.
Ivan, is this how you complete the task I gave you?
It's not like you can finish all this. Summer just got discharged, but you insisted that I cook today. I couldn't just leave her alone.
Ivan, I shouldn't have raised my hopes.
Miss Shaw, where are you going? What?
Ruth, what happened to your hair?
Actually,
What?
Ruth, what happened to your hair?
I kept it a secret so that I could keep my last shred of dignity. But you won't even let me have that. Actually,
Miss Shaw, how could you shave your head just to keep Ivan's attention?
What?
He's already fulfilled all 5 of your requests. Are you really going to lie about being terminally ill to make Ivan pity you because you don't want the divorce?
I guess I won't even have a chance to explain now. Even if I say I have liver cancer now, he probably won't believe me. Give it back. No matter what I'm doing, you have no right to comment.
Ruth, stop being so shameless. You're threatening me with that? Wow. Do you think I'll be afraid? Listen, even if you die right now, I'll make sure we cut ties before you draw your last breath.
Ivan! Do you hate me that much?
Ivan, don't fall for her tricks.
It's been 3 years. Can't you tell?
But no matter how much you hate me, you've hurt me so much. Shouldn't we be even by now? For 3 years, you never cared about how clean I kept the house. Or how I tidied up your clothes before you headed to work. We've been married for 3 years, but you seemed more like a guest than a husband. I was the only one clinging to a fantasy to get through each day, trying to melt your ice-cold heart for 3 whole years. See you at City Hall at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
What's with her?
Ivan, where are you going?
I should check on her. She hates shedding hair. Every time she's found a few hairs in the shower, she'd freak out. How could she have shaved it off? No. I must go.
Ivan! My stomach. It's fine. Go after Miss Shaw. I'm alright.
Come. Let's go to the hospital.
Tanya. It hurts. Tanya. Tanya, I'm in so much pain. Save me. Save me.
Ivan, why are you so distracted? Are you thinking about Miss Shaw? Do you not want to divorce her anymore?
Of course not. What are you saying?
Do you remember? When you went blind after the accident, I was also beside you like this, feeding you.
Of course I remember. I'll never forget. Your act of kindness. Here. Have some more.
Does it still hurt? Stop writing. Why are you writing to that jerk? You just worked so hard to do that.
Tanya, I need you to buy a ticket for me.
Where are you going in this state?
All this while, I'd only been living for Ivan. I had no time for myself. Now that I'm free, I want to travel after the divorce tomorrow.
Okay. I'll go with you. I won't let you go alone. You dummy. I won't let you die all alone.
You just secured a job. And I've troubled you enough. I don't even know how to repay you.
You don't need to repay me. I just want you to live. Why are you letting those scumbags win? Back then, Ivan only got into that accident from chasing after Summer after she left. The Greens gave up on him when they found out he'd gone blind. If it weren't for you accompanying him under Summer's disguise and giving him hope to live on, he wouldn't have gotten this far. And he wouldn't have what he has now. And now, why are you the one who's suffering? You did nothing wrong. Why aren't they doing this to you?
Tanya, don't cry. I've already moved on.
What is that woman up to?
Sorry, the number you have dialed cannot be reached now.
Quick! Patient's unconscious. Her liver function indicators are unstable.
Ruth! 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 Ruth!
Ivan, it's time to go. Didn't we agree to be at City Hall at 9 a.m.?
Is it time already?
We're almost half an hour late. Ivan, what's wrong? Are you backing out of the divorce?
Of course not. I'm just making her wait on purpose. She's got some nerve laying out her terms. Let her wait. I'll be right back.
It's almost done. I can finally be Mrs. Green.
It's just a divorce. I've waited 3 years for this day, but what was she trying to pull yesterday? She's bald and wearing a wig, and she told me to meet her at City Hall. I wonder what she's up to. No, I need answers.
See? Another couple who filed for divorce and bailed.
I bet they changed their minds.
Well played, Ruth. You better not push your luck, or I'll make sure. You'll come begging me to sign those papers. Seriously? Calling me now just to make fun of me?
Ruth! Ruth, can you hear me? Ruth, please! I already got the plane ticket. Didn't you say you still had so much to do? And so many paintings to finish? Ruth, please wake up. Let's depart tomorrow, okay? Wake up, please.
Where's her family? Have they signed the consent form?
Not yet. I'll try calling them again. Come on, answer the call! Come on, answer the call!
What a joke. Let you go? I should have known. Nothing you say can be trusted.
See you at City Hall at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Ruth. Damn it.
Ivan. You'll regret this.
You're here. I was getting the discharge process done. Ivan? Is something wrong?
She wasn't there. Ruth didn't go to City Hall.
No wonder.
What? What do you mean?
Ivan, I didn't want to involve myself in your marriage, but Miss Shaw really went too far this time. My friend from the hospital said she's been making a scene saying she needs surgery. She even brought in a fake doctor, claiming she's in a critical condition and needs you to sign the consent form. She's the laughingstock of the hospital now. By the way, did you get her call? She called you, didn't she? So it's true. I know Miss Shaw's full of tricks, but I didn't expect her to pull something like this.
You've gone too far this time. I'm not getting fooled by you ever again.
Ivan, I don't know why Miss Shaw's so obsessed with lying to you. Maybe she just doesn't want the divorce. Does she really love you that much? What about you? You've been married for 3 years. Do you still... Ivan? I really love you. I'd even settle for being your mistress.
Summer, you're not my mistress. You'll be my rightful wife.
What are you up to? The medicine was her last chance.
I know. That's why I bought all the stock.
Do you know what that means?
Of course.
Why did you do that?
They want her alive. So I'll make sure she's dead. Don't worry. I'll be at your funeral.
Notify everyone. Starting now. Any project the Shaws go after, secure it for us, no matter the cost. Contact all partners tied to the Shaws. Tell them and make it clear that they'll have to pick a side.
Mr. Green, the Shaws declared bankruptcy this morning. They're liquidating everything.
What?
Mr. Shaw Sr. passed away 2 months ago, and maybe someone else happened in the family. That's probably why they declared bankruptcy this morning.
Mr. Shaw Sr. passed away? What are you talking about?
Ivan. My dad's gone. I'm all alone. I don't have any family left.
Why didn't anyone tell me? Her dad died, her family went bankrupt, and you all didn't bother telling me?
Mr. Green, you made it clear 3 days ago that no one in the company should bring up the Shaw family. Any information about them must not be reported.
From now on, I don't want my company to have anything to do with anyone or any project from the Shaws.
Sure, no need to get so worked up. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll need our help. Don't burn all your bridges, darling.
Notify the whole company. Ruth Shaw is banned from the company. No one is allowed to call her Mrs. Green. One more thing. From now on, I don't want to hear anything about the Shaws. They are no longer my concern. What are you waiting for? Get her out!
No need. I get it. I'm leaving. Bye. Try not to miss me.
Get out!
Besides, Miss Shaw is your wife. I didn't expect that you wouldn't know about it.
Get out. Get out now! can't believe it. How could you hide this from me? You just want to embarrass me and make people think I'm heartless. Fine. If it's a game you want, I'll play along till the end.
Hello. The line you're dialing is currently busy.
Hello? Ruth, are you serious? You stood me up and made me look like a fool. Do you think it's funny? I don't care about your family issues. But how could you not tell me your dad passed away? You just want people to laugh at my family, don't you? That diary? You locked in the cabinet? I found it a long time ago. Funny, isn't it? We've fought ever since we were kids. I tormented you after we got married and you still fell for me. You're insane. Listen up. Ruth, I don't just dislike you. I loathe you. Your whole family disgusts me. It's okay if you bail. We'll just settle in court. Ruth, whatever game you're playing, I'm all in. Let's see how you stand up to me now that your family's gone. Say something. Hello? How dare you hang up on me? Fine.
The number you have dialed is unavailable.
Seems like you haven't learned your lesson yet. What am I thinking? After what she did to me, I can't stop thinking about revenge. She's driving me crazy!
Ivan, my favorite artist, is holding an exhibition in Flaris this weekend. I received an invitation. Come with me.
She's not well enough to be discharged yet. You're her friend. How could you just watch her leave?
Let her do as she pleases this once.
Your paintings are way better now than 3 years ago. Your brushwork is under control and you're confident with strong colors. You truly are the most talented student I've ever taught. But you can't spend your whole life hiding behind your art. Are you planning to stay like this forever? You've been here for days, painting non-stop, and you haven't said a word. You won't even tell me how you managed to survive.
I didn't want to die. So maybe fate took pity on me and let me live a little longer. I just want to finish this piece so I can feel like my life meant something.
But you're no longer that carefree girl you used to be. Now even your paintings are full of pain. Can't you just move on from him?
I thought I could forget. But like you said, my paintings are filled with pain now. A painting never lies. I'm ending this game on my own terms.
Hey, isn't that Mr. Green? That's not his wife beside him.
That has to be Miss Ford. Mr. Green didn't just buy her paintings. He personally brought her to Flaris. Looks like the title of Mrs. Green is about to change hands.
I'll grab a drink. Ruth?
Mr. Green, I heard you're investing in a few galleries. We're thinking about collaborating.
Impossible. With her amateur skills, there's no way she could get in here.
Mr. Green, about the gallery...
Let's talk later.
Sure.
Hello, Miss Ford. You and Mr. Green made such a great couple.
Thank you.
Yes. I heard you and him were together at one point. If the Shaws hadn't interfered, you'd be Mrs. Green by now.
You probably don't know. Back then, the Shaws never wanted Ruth to marry into the Greens.
So, the Shaws didn't actually force the marriage?
No, they originally planned for Ruth to marry abroad. But she refused and insisted on marrying Ivan. She had to beg her parents for a long time.
Really? Mr. Green's really unlucky to have ended up with such a difficult woman.
Exactly.
Begging to marry me? So the Shaws didn't force the marriage.
Ivan, let's go and see the paintings over there.
Sure. So, Ruth had feelings for me before we were married.
Ivan, look! These are the works of my favorite artist, Rina. Ivan, can you help me find her?
What for?
I'd like to become her student. Rina's identity has always been a mystery. Rumor has it around here, she's a woman, and she's not exactly young. If she takes me as her apprentice and supports me, fame will be right around the corner.
She's so eager. And it's all just for fame. I thought she didn't care about fame or fortune. Sure, I'll help you.
Ivan, you're the best.
What's over there? Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the curator of this gallery, I must announce something truly heartbreaking. The final piece of tonight's exhibition is right here with me. I regret to inform you that this is Rina's final artwork before her death.
Huh?
Oh.
Passed away?
Yeah, I know.
Did he say she died?
Die?
No way.
Death? She passed away?
Wasn't she still painting? How could this be?
So this piece is her final work. And just to fetch a high price.
It's just another talentless glory seeker. That's such a cheap trick.
Ivan!
The composition is stunning.
She conveys so much feeling in her paintings. She really lives up her name as the finest artist.
Ivan, what's wrong?
Rina.
I knew you'd like this painting too. I just don't know how much it would fetch during the auction.
Summer. Why do you like this painting?
Because the colors are so vibrant. The composition is unique, and her brushwork...
Don't you think the red string on the wrist looks familiar?
The red string? Isn't that just a regular accessory? And it's so blurry. Ivan, why are you asking this all of a sudden?
Summer, is that you? What's this?
Yeah, it's me. This red string will protect you and help you heal.
Nothing. I just suddenly want some of the beef stew you cooked. Do you remember? I was hospitalized after the...
Oh, the beef stew, right? Of course I remember. I'll make it for you when we get back. Just don't complain if my skills are a bit rusty.
There was no beef stew at all. She doesn't even remember the red string. It wasn't her who cared for me back then. Ruth.
Did he recognize the red string?
Summer, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
What's this?
This red string will protect you and help you heal. I went all the way just to get this for you.
Miss Rina's final work is now up for auction. The starting bid is $1 million.
No, it's too high.
Gosh, 1 million.
$1.5 million. 2 million. 2.5 million. 3 million. 3.5 million. 4 million.
I knew it. He wouldn't care about the red string.
Find out where Ruth is, track her whereabouts over the past week, and report back to me. Also...
4.5 million. 5 million. Calling once. Calling twice. We apologize, everyone. This auction has been called off.
Explain.
What?
Explain. Why?
An online buyer just placed a bid. Miss Rina's final work is now sold.
Sold? I wonder who the buyer is.
But it makes sense. Rina truly deserves the best.
Ivan, I wonder who was bold enough to compete with us.
Are you serious about learning under Rina?
Ivan, why do you suddenly ask if I want to study under Rina?
It's nothing. Why don't you go home? I have things to do.
Where are you going? I'll go with you.
Well? Did you find her?
Mr. Green, we've checked all of her call logs, travel history, and purchases over the last week. It's completely blank. She's vanished.
That's impossible.
I knew it. He doesn't remember.
Do you know someone bought that painting at a high price?
So what? I'm dying anyway. Money's useless now.
The buyer was a certain Mr. Green.
That's a common last name. He's not the only one with it. Someone's here.
I guess only this old man knows where she is. I want to meet the artist. Where is she?
Mr. Green, Rina has passed away. That painting was her final work.
Don't try to brush me off. Is Rina's last name Shaw? Where is she? I want to see her. I need to talk to her in person.
I'm sorry. She has already passed away.
Okay. Even if that's true, I need to see her body with my own eyes. I want to meet her. If she's gone, I want proof.
Mr. Green, since you know Rina and are somehow connected to her, why not find her yourself? Why come to me?
I do want to find her, but she blocked me a long time ago.
Mr. Green. Since you're so persistent, I'll make an exception this once. Here's an address. Whether you find her or not is another matter. Pardon the worn-out floor, Mr. Green. I'll remind you just once more. You better act quickly. You're already late. I can tell he hasn't forgotten you.
Don't be fooled by his act. He's just anxious because it's the first time someone's left him waiting. He's never been stood up. It's not about me at all. He doesn't care about me. Anyway, he's taken the bait. Let the game start. I should go back now and play this game with him.
Get me the first available flight back.
Are you coming back with Miss Ford?
Book mine first. You're getting into art like Summer? What a copycat. You'd better give up while you can. This takes talent. You'll never catch up to her.
If you're blind, get treated. Stop spitting nonsense here.
Hey! Rubbish.
Are you ditching me again?
Something came up at work. I need to go back.
Perfect. Let's go together. I'll come along with you.
Stay for a few more days. And unwind.
Ivan, you're going to see her again, aren't you? Back in Cloud Heaven you picked her. Will it be the same this time?
Summer. Enough. Of course.
Of course. You were forced last time. This time, it's your choice. Ivan! Please don't go.
Head to Denville Road.
Head to this address and be quick.
Okay.
Sir.
Any news on Ruth?
No.
Useless.
Now let's have them bow to each other.
This is all your fault!
Seriously? You're blaming me for this? It's just a red string. I'll buy you a new one.
Summer went all the way just to get this red string for me. It's different. This is what I get for marrying you.
Oh, come on. It's the 21st century. Stop being so superstitious.
Hey!
Here, it's for you. I got you the exact same one.
Do you think you can make up for this so easily? You have no idea. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be suffering like this. I could be with the one I love. I wouldn't be stuck here, wasting my whole life with you. Ruth, don't push it.
All right.
What's she really up to?
Huh?
Drive! Ruth? You did all this just to stop the divorce and win me back, didn't you? Let's see what tricks you've got this time. Anyone home? Ruth, that old fool told me you're dead, you know. Ruth, stop hiding. Come out. Ruth, you'd better come out now. If I catch you, I'll make you pay. You're messing with me? She must have been here. Ruth, where are you? Come out now!
Evan's upstairs.
Is anyone home? Damn it. Where is she?
I thought I'd never see you again.
Of course not. Thanks for the medicine.
Why is he here? I thought he didn't know that you bought the unit above mine back during college.
I led him here. I wanted to see him helpless and panicking like this.
Did anyone leave the building? Someone about Ruth's height.
No one came out.
Damn. You'd better explain why you haven't turned up yet, and what's going on with the red string, and who really is Rina.
Do you have a lot of questions for me? Then come to Lidden. Follow the instructions on here, and you'll find me.
Lidden? Ruth. Do you think I'm an idle man?
Gosh, she's done it again. Only Miss Shaw can get Mr. Green agitated. Mr. Green, a branch office in Lidden seems to be having some problems. Do you want to check it out yourself?
I'm here in Lidden to get Ruth to sign the divorce agreement.
Right. Mr. Green, I'll go check on the branch office. I'll leave you to it.
I'm telling you. This must be the inn she mentioned, huh?
The inn? Do you remember? This is the inn we stayed at during a school trip to Lidden years ago.
I knew you wouldn't hide for long. You'll have to give in somehow. Hello. Do you have a guest by the name of Ruth Shaw?
You must be Mr. Green, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Shaw booked a room for you. Come with me.
Booked a room for me? What's up with her? Why is she being so nice? Prepare to stay in bed for a week, Ruth. How dare she mess with me? Where is she?
You're looking for Miss Shaw? She's left.
I got played again.
You miss me again? You must be mad, huh?
Bitch!
Don't get upset just yet, Ivan.
You...
Since you're here, you should relax. In the letter is an itinerary I prepared for you.
Fine. I'll allow this one last time. This smells like her. I guess she's just left. I'm sure I'll find you. Don't go. Ruth. I'm so mad at you.
Mad at me? This is nothing. There's more coming for you. This is the last time. You'll sleep well.
This is crazy. She's even in my dreams. Ruth. Well done. You've infiltrated my dreams.
If I can start over, I'd like us to just be friends. Like how we used to be as kids, messing around and making up easily. Remember that photography studio? That was our first photo together.
Do you want to come in? Our studio's been here for over 20 years.
When was this photo taken?
Oh, this is a photo from a school trip from many years ago. The young lady had printed one extra to give the guy she liked. He didn't care for it and threw it away.
Will you sell me this photo?
You can have it. Appreciate what you've got.
You're just like that young woman.
How am I like her?
She was just like you. She liked sitting here alone. And you look just as unhappy as she did. I teased her about it. I told her the confessions wall works very well. Anyone who writes the name of their crush there will get the love they wish for.
Did you write anything?
Yes. But she only wrote her own name.
She claimed she loved me, but she wouldn't even write my name. How pretentious.
She said the one she loves told her that he'd never love her.
She's so annoying.
Sir, a lady wants to give you this.
Where is she? Who gave you this letter?
She's over there.
Ruth? Ruth! 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 Come out! I know you're here, Ruth! You hear me? Come out, Ruth!
What's going on? Why is he doing that?
It's probably a lover's quarrel.
What do you want? Tell me! Why won't you see me? Fine. Hide forever if you dare! If I catch you, I'll make you suffer! Ruth! So, it really was you who took care of me back then.
Just these years, you loved the wrong person. You hated the wrong person.
Ruth, why did you keep it from me? Your identity, all that you've done for me, and how you willingly married me. Why did you never tell me?
Ruth! Ruth! Do you blame me for this? Is that why you won't see me? Ruth, don't you want to yell at me? Come out! Yell at me all you want! Come out! Let's talk, please! Ruth, come out, please.
Ivan, you're capable of losing control after all, but this is just the beginning. I want you to regret everything. I want you to suffer, even if it's just in small ways. I'll use all my remaining strength to hurt you.
Hello? I'm on my way home. Wait for me. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, I'll wait for you at home.
Ivan, you're finally...
Summer, let me ask you this.
Ivan, what's wrong?
When I was hospitalized back then, was it really you who took care of me?
Ivan, are you doubting me? How can you ask me this? Who else could it be? What's this?
It was Ruth who cared for me when I was injured. Didn't you say you took care of me for a year? That you're the one who got the red string, but you didn't remember anything about it. It wasn't you at all, right?
Tell me!
Ivan, don't be like this. The red string you're referring to is the one I got you that broke later on, right? Of course I remember. Are you upset with me for not recognizing it in the painting? But that's someone else's painting. How was I supposed to connect it to us? When you were hospitalized, Ruth did come to visit. Perhaps that's when she took those photos and kept them for this exact moment. Ivan, you'd lost your sense of sight then, but you could hear very well. You said it yourself. That was my voice you heard, no?
Is this all just another trick of hers? It's all a lie.
Ivan, are you saying that she mimicked my voice? But that wouldn't have benefited her at all. Or are you doubting me now? Because she's the one you want by your side now.
I'm sorry. I'm being paranoid.
This isn't your fault. She's the one who's really good at tricks.
Ruth, no matter how hard you try, Ivan will always be mine.
Ivan?
I won't go home. Summer doesn't want me. It's Ruth's fault. It's the Shaw's fault. Damn them! Damn them all! Not going home. I want Summer to come back.
Thanks. It's true that she doesn't want you, but I didn't steal you from her. Why would I steal anything from someone else? You asshole. How dare you scold me?
She's back. She still cares for me. I knew it. Summer. Summer, don't leave me.
This is our first time. But it's not me you want.
Ruth, it's come to this now. I have to finish what I started. Summer. I'm sorry. I have work to do.
Ivan, are you upset with me?
Speak.
Mr. Green, I found Miss Shaw.
You did?
Where is she? She's at the cemetery.
The cemetery? What's she doing there?
Miss Shaw, she's passed on. Mr. Green, are you okay? I'm in the parking lot. Should I come up?
It can't be. This must be a trick. She's still upset with me. Ruth, don't do this, please. This can't be. We're not done yet. She can't die. How dare you say such things? Did she tell you to?
How dare you lie to me?
I'm not lying. Look at this. She was diagnosed a month ago. The doctor said she only had a month left.
A month ago? It was that day. Honey, don't you think that your silk nightgown looks nicer on her?
Get dressed. We need to talk.
Hey, Ruth, it's the 99th time I've been caught cheating. How can you stand it? What's there to talk about?
I'm an asshole!
Mr. Green, where are you going?
Don't follow me!
Why do you look so pale? Did you lose weight? How ugly. Forget it then! Just starve! You're pale like a ghost.
You're right. I am dying. How about it? If I died, would you regret what you've done to me?
Regret? That's funny. If you die, I'll be celebrating. I'll host a party for 3 days straight.
I'm sorry. You can't die. I won't let you.
No. She was in Lytton a few days ago. She can't possibly be dead. She must be lying. Someone must have told her to do this.
Tanya!
Answer me. Where's Ruth? Where are you hiding her? What games are you playing?
Calm down. I'm at work. I don't have time for you.
They say she's dead. It's not possible. She's alive, right? Tell me, where is she?
Where is she now?
This is her third letter to you.
Enough! I only want to know this. Where is she?
Is she ill?
No. She isn't ill. She's dead. She's dead! Ivan, do you understand me? I said she's dead! That was her last letter to you. Don't you want to know what it says?
No. It can't be. This isn't real.
Don't worry. This time, she's gone from your life forever.
No. How could she have died? We're not done yet. She always liked to win, right? She should come back and yell at me. What's the point of this? You two ganged up to lie to me, right? There must be a reason she's doing this. She wants something from me, right? Tell me. Does she want a divorce? Is this my punishment for cheating on her? Then tell her this! Nothing happened between me and those women. It was all a show to rile her up. This game of yours is getting too much!
Go have a look. Perhaps you'll feel some remorse then. Ruth wasn't as scheming as you thought she was. You were right. He ripped up the letter.
I knew he wouldn't read it. You should keep this for me. Give it to him after I'm really gone.
Come back to the hospital, please. Let me take care of you.
I don't want to. There's no point. I want to spend my last days on the things I really want to do. He was once the one I loved most, and now he's the one I hate the most. Even now, he still thinks that I caused this mess. That I want something from him. Perhaps he might actually feel remorse only when I'm gone.
When did you paint all these? Why did I never know about them? So it's true. It really was you who took care of me back then. What else have you been hiding all these years, Ruth? What else are you keeping from me? I know you love me, but that's no excuse for you to have come between Summer and I. Or Summer wouldn't have left, and I wouldn't have been blinded. But if you'll come back to me, I won't blame you for doing all that. Erasing your identity or setting up your grave. I won't hold them against you. I can forgive you. Let's start over. Ruth? Ruth!
Ivan, why didn't you answer my calls? You ignored my texts and wouldn't open the door. I thought you never wanted to see me again.
Why are you here?
Didn't you text me saying to come here? You said you had a surprise for me.
Let the show begin. Get fighting.
Ivan, why do you look so unwell? Do you feel okay? Let's go to a doctor, okay? Let's go. This is Rina's work. Yes, it's her style. Wait. These paintings all feature you. Do you know Rina? You've known each other for a while, right? You must have known I wanted to study under Rina. That's why you told me to come. Ivan, you're the best. I love you so much.
Idiot.
Summer, are you really the one who took care of me back then?
Ivan, why are you asking this again? Are you really doubting me? What is it that you doubt about me? What's wrong with him? I'm crying. Why isn't he being nice to me? Ivan, I've been so good to you. Why must you always doubt me?
Come to York Villa if you want to meet Rina.
She's alive. This really is a joke.
What are you saying? Who's alive? What joke?
You wanted to meet Rina, right? I'll take you to her now.
Ivan, wait! Ivan? Why does Rina live so far away from town? How long will this take? It's so dark here.
We're here.
Is it alright to suddenly visit her like this? I didn't prepare a gift either. Maybe we...
I did. When you left your wedding ring behind. I know you were very disappointed in me, but today I'll kneel before you and put the ring on you again.
Ivan, you're so good to me. If Rina agrees to be my teacher, I'll surely succeed in the art world. Why do you have a key? Wait. These are funeral offerings! Is this a haunted house? Ivan, what is this place? What are you doing? Let's just leave. Ivan, what are you doing? Let's go, come on.
Didn't you want to meet her?
Let go! You're crazy! I won't meet her! I don't want to meet her! Ruth! She's really dead?
Didn't you want to get Rina to teach you?
What? Is Ruth... Rina? Ivan, what did I do wrong? Why are you doing this to me? Tell me, what have I done to you?
Ruth had cancer. You knew that, right?
No, I can explain, please.
Explain what? Are you going to keep lying to me? It's your fault. You said that Ruth wasn't ill, that she was fine. And it was a ploy for sympathy. I trusted you. So I didn't know that she had an important surgery. She was there while I was with you. As you faked being ill!
How could you try to kill me because of her? Ivan, have you gone mad? It's true that I wasn't there when you got blinded. So what? You swore that you'd only love me. That I'm the only one you'd marry. But where were you when your family drove me abroad?
What did you say? My family drove you abroad?
Stop pretending like you didn't know about it. Your family are snobs who thought that I wasn't good enough for you. They were sucking up to the Shaws. I wanted to make a match with them.
It was my family who did it? Then why did you lie to me and say it was the Shaws who forced it?
How else would I get to return to you or make you love me again? Ruth is an heiress. She was born into riches, a high status, the elite circle she's in, and even her parents' love. And I just got to know now that the artist I admired, Rina, was her too. Why? I've worked so hard for so long. I never dared to take a break. Yet she's got everything I wanted handed to her just like that, you know? She always had this pure, untainted beauty to her too, you know? She disgusted me.
Shut up!
You say you love me. But why were you silent when I left? You say you don't love her, but every time we're together, she's all you talk about! Well then, she's dead now. She can't take you away from me. Do you know why she died so quickly?
Why? What did you do?
I won't tell you.
Yes, you're right. I don't love you. Because compared to Ruth, you're absolutely disgusting. But Summer, one must pay for what they've done.
What are you doing?
You'll stay here and do your penance, okay?
No! Let me out!
Mr. Green, there's news. Summer bought all of the medicine Miss Shaw needed for her treatment. Miss Shaw had to buy the medicine online, but they had to be shipped from abroad. Her condition worsened severely then.
Please, this medicine is really important to me. I'll pay 10 times the price. Please help me, please. I'm begging you. No.
Also, I've checked the hospital records locally and abroad. Miss Shaw's name is nowhere on those lists. She might really have passed away.
No. It's impossible. I won't believe it. I won't. Your scent is fading. Ruth, how can you be so cruel? You've left me nothing. Where is it? I didn't lose it. It must still be here. It must be. Ruth, come back, please.
Mr. Green! Mr. Green? Mr. Green? Hello? Ambulance? A man's fainted. The address is...
Red string.
His liver is badly damaged. It'll be suicide if he drinks alcohol again.
Okay, I got it.
The red string. My red string.
Mr. Green, don't move. You have an IV drip.
The red string. Have you seen a broken red string? She got it from me. It's the only thing I've left of her. Red string.
Oh, okay. I'll look for it. I'll do it now. Please lay down.
Red string. Red string.
Mr. Green, please calm down.
I can't lose it. I can't lose it again. I can't lose it again.
Let him rest.
You act like you're in pain, just to make yourself feel better. You're pretentious. If you really want this so much, then exchange it with your life.
Did you find the red string?
Mr. Green, don't worry. We're searching for it. I'm sure we'll find it. What's more important now is the situation at the company. You must brace yourself. What's more, Michelle cares about you a lot. She wouldn't want to see you like this.
Yes. She cares for me a lot, but I've hurt her very badly. What were your last days like? You must have suffered, huh? Don't worry. I'll help you. I'll take back everything the Shaws have lost.
Mr. Green.
Ruth, I took back Shaw Corp for you. Now, will you come back to me? Or perhaps this was your plan all along?
Have you gone mad? It's bad enough that you bought Shaw Corp. How could you spend all our resources on it?
We've been having issues with cash flow. Now it's even worse. All of our operations have stopped, but Shaw Corp is still running fine.
Ivan, if you don't withdraw those resources, we'll hold a board meeting to deal with you.
Let's see who dares, huh? No one is allowed to touch Shaw Corp.
You!
How dare you threaten me? Do you think I wouldn't dissolve the board?
Don't forget that you're Green, not a Shaw. Think of how you got here.
Shut your mouth! I've been kind enough to let you stay after my father passed away. Everything I own and the luxuries you enjoy are from me. So leave.
Let's go.
Get out!
What's wrong? Worried about Mr. Green again?
Well...
Mr. Green seems to be fine now, no? He's become even more scarier than before.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what?
Mr. Green acts like the living dead.
Ivan, happy birthday!
Ivan, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Silly. I get gifts and cake from other people. But you? All I get are text messages.
Hello, sir. We're closing for the day.
Where's Ruth? Where is she?
Mr. Green, right?
Yes. Was Ruth here? Where's she now? Where's she now?
Please wait a moment. Miss Shaw sent this for safekeeping last month. We're to give it to you today.
This was your first birthday after we got married. I drew a painting for you. I imagined that we'd be a family of 3 someday. You complained about not finding the right tie. I made you one myself. The deep hue suits you very well. You rarely got a good night's sleep, but your health is very important. You must live well. I never gave you any of these presents because I never got to see you on your birthday. It'll be your birthday in a month. Perhaps I won't be here by then. I asked you to do 5 things with me, but the first 3 were unsatisfactory. It's my birthday in a few days. My wish is to go on a merry-go-round with you. I wonder if it'll come true this time. But whatever happens, happy birthday. My present to you is to be gone from your world completely. This must be your happiest birthday yet, huh?
Silly. I'm not happy. I thought I would be after you left, but I'm not. Come back, please. I'll celebrate your birthday with you. We'll do anything you want. 5 things. No 10. No, 1,000. 1,000. Just come back. I didn't know it was your birthday. I can't believe I left you there. To be with Summer. If I can start over, I don't want to. Don't want to what? don't want to have met me. Right? I've done too much to hurt you in this life. Divorce? I don't want a divorce. I didn't mean to divorce you.
Let's never get divorced, please. Let's never get divorced, please. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were ill. I thought it was just another silly argument we had. I'm a complete asshole! I really am!
But Ruth, I realized that I'd fallen for you. I didn't know how to tell you that. But now,
I don't know who to tell it to.
Ruth, I'll avenge you. Okay? The one who should die is me.
Mr. Green, about the search for the red string. We've had the reward raised 10 times. Our phones have been ringing non-stop, but we didn't get any leads.
Got it. Book a flight for me. If it can't be found, then I'll get one myself.
I heard that this temple is a pretty magical one. Those who aren't sincere won't even be allowed inside.
That's right. I heard that rat strings from here are the same. Those who lack faith and sincerity won't get a rat string. This man must be very determined.
I'm here to meet the abbot. I want to get a red string for my loved one. I hope she can forgive me and return to me.
I wish to meet the abbot. I want to get a red string for my loved one. I hope he'll regain his sight soon and live a good life.
You've sinned too much. You've become obsessive. I won't see you.
Please leave.
How much do you want? I'll pay you. I don't want anything else but a red string. It's the only thing she left me. I lost it. Please.
My teacher says that Miss Shaw prayed in deep faith and sincerity for that red string. Your time with her is over. It's time to let go.
How can you say that? What do you know? Is Ruth in there? Let me see her. Let me see her!
Your time together is over. It's time to let go. Your stubbornness isn't good for either of you.
No! Ruth! You've won! You've really won this time, Ruth! I'll do anything, just as long as you come back and forgive me. Ruth. Tell me, what must I do to make you forgive me?
Mr. Green, we found a body of Miss Summer Ford in one of your properties this morning. Your cooperation is needed in this murder investigation. Cop him.
Mr. Green, are you involved in Miss Ford's death? Did you kill Miss Ford? Is it because...
Breaking news. Today, the CEO of Green Corp was arrested under suspicion of murder.
It's time to let her go. The stubbornness of yours isn't good for either of you.
We received an anonymous tip that Miss Summer Ford has died in a property of yours. Do you know about this?
Ivan. You're a cruel man. She didn't deserve to die. You do. You might have been in the wrong, but you didn't deserve to die. You're not to blame for what happened between us. Would he have listened to you so readily if he'd actually trusted me? Rest in peace. Hello, number 45 York Villas is stinking very badly. I think there's someone dead in there. Ivan, you murdered Summer, someone you claimed to love. Do you even have love in you?
She died about 3 days ago. There are no obvious wounds. The place wasn't broken in.
Your fingerprints were found everywhere at the site. How can you explain this?
Remember this? We used to go on merry-go-rounds a lot. I miss those times. Let's ride one now.
Sure.
He's already fulfilled all 5 of your requests. Are you going to lie about being terminally ill to make Ivan pity you because you don't want the divorce?
Ivan! We're asking you a question!
Is Ruth alive?
What?
You're the police. You must know. Is Ruth dead? Can you find out for me? Please.
Please, please, please find out for me!
Settle down!
Mr. Green, don't worry. We'll pull every string possible. They don't have any concrete evidence. Forensics aren't sure if you caused her death either. Mr. Green, are you okay?
Hi there, I'm Lily. I just returned from abroad. What happened to Aunt Ruth? I can't get into Shaw Corp either. Do you know what happened?
Does Ruth have a niece that she's close with?
Yes. Her sister died young. Her niece is about her age. I think her name is Lily. They grew up together, but Lily went abroad later on.
She's back now. Get in contact. Tell her to come to the office. So we can transfer Shaw Corp to her as well.
Mr. Green, you're giving her Shaw Corp? But now, all our focus is on Shaw Corp. But won't this mean losing an important asset?
Just do as I say. I'll do everything to fulfill all her wishes. Also, increase the reward again. I must find the red string.
Okay.
Have you gone mad? How can you give Shaw Court to an outsider?
You're the head of Green Corp now. You don't work for the Shaws. If you give the shares to an outsider, we'll remove you from your position.
The Greens are going to ruins under his lead.
That's right, that's right. We shouldn't have trusted a blind man to lead our family. Look at what's happened. Our reputation is down the drain. If I'd known, we'd have...
Are you done? You'd have what?
No, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Did you mean to say that you should have brought home that illegitimate son? When I was blind, you were planning on making me hand over the company to that bastard. It's been years, but do you think I didn't know about this? If it wasn't for Ruth, who nursed me back to health and saved my life, you'd have abandoned me long ago. Not only will I give Shaw Corp away, but I'll also have you parasites kicked out of this family. Spread the word. I want them removed from all their positions and the shares they hold revoked. From now on, they're no longer a part of this family.
What do we do?
Would you feel better if you knew about what I'm doing for you? I know. Nothing I do can make up for what I did to you. But I'd still like to do something for you. Who are you? You're Ruth, right? Ruth, you're alive, right? You did all this to punish me, right? I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. As long as you're alive, you can do anything you want. Give me another chance. Let me love you, please. Ruth.
Ivan.
Ruth. It really is you. Ruth, where are you? Where are you?
You. If you want the red string, then do as I say.
Okay, I'll do anything you say. I'll do it.
Turn yourself in.
I want you
to lose everything. And everyone you hold dear.
That's for
watching and allowing my family get ruined.
And cheating on me 99 times.
For the humiliation and loss of dignity I suffered.
And Summer's death.
Ivan.
You must pay.
For every single one of these deeds.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll turn myself in. Don't hang up yet. I have something to say. Ruth, I love you. I really love you.
Love.
Hearing you say that disgusts me.
You don't know what love is.
But what's more important is that
you don't deserve to be loved.
Everything you do
is for the sake of making yourself feel better.
Even when you tried to get a red string.
What you asked for
was my forgiveness.
You didn't ask for my recovery.
You're too selfish, Ivan.
You can't ask for forgiveness from the dead.
I know I did you wrong. I'll get you the best medical experts. Just come back.
Please, Ruth.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Sorry,
the number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
Ruth, pick up the phone! Ruth!
Sorry, the number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
You're right. I don't deserve your love. But Ruth, I miss you so much.
Tomorrow morning at number 59 Sutton Road.
Tanya, don't cry.
You say I don't understand love. It's just that I got too used to messing around with you.
Oh yeah? You're gonna yell at me?
I got used to our squabbles and arguments, our pranks. I thought it'd last forever. Only now I know that. That's not what it was. It was love.
Happy birthday.
How do you plan to punish me? I'll accept anything. I can give up everything and everyone I love. I'd be okay with it.
Over these past years, you loved the wrong person and hated the wrong person.
I can finally leave now.
No. Ruth! Don't go to sleep. Ruth! 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 Help! 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 Ruth! Ruth!
Nothing's too late. As long as you're alive, I can make it up to you. Hello, I'm Ivan Green. I'd like to turn myself in. 10 days ago, I kept Summerford locked up in a villa I own and caused her death. I'll cooperate with all investigations. I did what you told me to. Ruth, wait for me. The cemetery? Why are we meeting here? It can't be.
Move!
What are you doing? Who's in there?
No! Ruth, didn't you say that if I turned myself in, you'd let me have the red string? I did as you asked. Wake up! Ruth, give me the red string. Come back, Ruth! Ruth, you lied to me! Did you hear me, Ruth? I'll give my life in exchange for yours. Ruth, don't abandon me. Don't leave! Don't leave me, Ruth!
Mr. Green!
Ruth!
Mr. Green! I'm sorry.
She's gone now. Let her rest in peace.
Ruth!
This is the letter you tore up. She knew you'd do it, so she wrote 2 of it. It's all too late. Ivan.
Ivan, as punishment, there will be no divorce. You'll be a widower instead. Well, are you upset yet? Too bad. You'll have to yell at me at my grave. If I could start over, I don't want to live this life again. Luckily, I'm leaving this life before you. In the next life, I'm sure we won't meet again.
Ruth! No, Ruth, come back, please! Ruth, no! Please! Ruth, come back! Come back! Ruth, I'm begging you! Come back, Ruth! Ruth! Ruth!
Everything I suffer from now on will be in penance.